Okay guys, I got a question from Paul Hamilton, basically saying, hi Anthony and good morning. I'm a bit on the fence with regard to purchasing your new software, which is LeadBlasta, which creates Google Chrome extensions, and later we'll be able to create Android apps and iOS apps, which are based on creating checklists, cheat sheets, list style content within these Chrome extensions. I'll show you some examples in a few minutes. Okay, so basically what Paul is worried about here is the Google Chrome extension policies that he found reading an article on The Verge, okay, and wondered if it would fall foul of the developers can't create multiple extensions that do the same thing. Okay, so Paul, good question, and thank you for asking. Okay, so let's just have a look at what the article actually says. Come over here and you can see this is the Verge article here, and basically here's what's no longer allowed according to the article, and I'll cover each of these with opinion sometimes, because I really don't know for sure for some of these, but I'll do my best to answer. Okay, so developers can't create multiple extensions that do the same thing. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so I have here a checklist. Okay, this is a checklist with the same kind of style, the same kind of format that I've done many times. Okay, and you can see here we got some places where you can check things off, where we have categories at the top, and as we check things off we get an optimization progress score, etc, etc. So we have categories, and within the categories we have items, etc. It's pretty basic stuff, and you can see I've been playing around with this, like just with the design and stuff like that. Check this out and check this out over here, where I've got some calls to action. Okay, so that's basically the original design that we had. Okay, and you can see the other ones that I've got here. How to promote your blog, get traffic to your blog, and this is basically a list of places where you can find guest posting for internet marketing and business niche. Okay, so if anybody's into SEO and they want to do guest posting, there's a whole list there. And what I do with these is I give them for free, and I use them as lead magnets, so that I can get people to come in to my email list, and so that I can remarket to them, I can nurture them, give them some videos and training and stuff like that. Here's another example here. This is actually talking about different kinds of funnels that you can create, and this is actually leading to a product that has got case studies. Okay, so that product costs $47. I just put this up there to see what would happen. Maybe they will let me keep it, maybe they won't, I don't know yet until I try it. Okay, and here's the latest version that I've done. Now this checklist here has got something like 3,000 users. Okay, and I've just updated this with a new design, etc. And basically what we've done is we have added in the same format. It's the same thing each and every time. We've just taken it a little bit further with the new style. So I mean, we're doing different kinds of checklists, so it's not really applicable for the developers can't create multiple extensions that do the same thing. And to take that even further, I mean, just watch the first 30 seconds of this video here.
There's a solution so simple to some of the world's most complex problems that you probably won't believe me when I tell you. It's what engineers use to build skyscrapers, surgeons employ to save lives, and it's what allows pilots to safely fly an 80-ton piece of metal through the air. You might also be surprised to discover that that same solution can be applied to improve your own productivity, creativity, and efficiency. Now, I need you to stay with me here. It's a checklist.
When you have a situation where you're dealing with breathtaking and sometimes suffocating levels of complexity, you need a system to handle it.
So as you can see here, checklists, they're basically the backbone of some of the most incredible things that human beings have ever done, including going into space. So yeah, it's not the same thing as far as the type of content. Now there are some legitimate things that we should be paying attention to here. So you can't have misleading descriptions, developer names, titles, icons, screenshots, promotional images. Misleading is the keyword here. It's the same with if you're trying to rank something on Google. So you see this commonly when people have sort of clickbait headlines. So the clickbait headlines basically is getting people to come and click on something, and it doesn't actually fit query when they get to the content. Okay, that is basically the user's decision what to do and what not to do there. Okay, so LeadBlasta basically is a technology that allows you to create categories and create items within the categories that you can use in multiple ways. You can do cheat sheets, checklists, you can do FAQ review kind of lists talking about the benefits of tools, or the top sort of FAQ about a tool. So how much does ClickFunnels cost, and is there a ClickFunnels trial, and things like that. You can have those kind of things, but misleading descriptions is not coming from LeadBlasta direct. Okay, that's really the user's behavior themselves, their decisions themselves. It's not the tool. Okay, so developers can try to get better placement for their extensions by manipulating reviews. Well, of course, okay, we've seen that multiple times. You see that even for the white hat SEO guys who say it's wrong to buy links, and the next minute they're going to sponsoring links. So they're doing sponsoring so they can get links and stuff like that. Look, there are going to be people who do this. Okay, there's many places you can find it. You just have to Google it and you will find where can you get reviews for my Chrome extensions, etc. That's, again, it's the user, up to the users. It's nothing to do with the LeadBlasta software. So you need to make decisions on your own. I'm not going to tell you, what's right and what's wrong to use. I know that there's two sides to the coin, whereas if you don't do it, then you probably can do it very, very well, as long as you can nurture, engage your audience. But at the same time, other people will be doing it and gaining an unfair advantage. So it swings and roundabouts, and it really is a personal decision whether you want to go that way or not. I would suggest, though, that if you have got an email list and you have got a user list, that there's nothing wrong with saying to people, please leave an honest review. Okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But if you say leave a positive review and I will give you something because you left a positive review, or I will pay you, then of course it's wrong. So it's really a personal decision. Again, it's for the users of the software whether they want to go that route or not. Okay, so it's not really the software. The software is just simply a technology that allows you to create these Chrome extensions that you can auto update from inside the LeadBlasta dashboard. You can change the themes from the dashboard and it will appear live on the Chrome browser to anybody who is a user of that Chrome extension anywhere in the world instantly. You can update your checklist and your cheat sheets, etc. from within the LeadBlasta dashboard for the categories, for the items, for any links and any calls to action, any banner advertising. Again, it's in real time from the LeadBlasta dashboard, so that when somebody opens up the Chrome extension next time to use it, then they have got those updates already there, no matter where they are in the world, and you never ever had to log into the Chrome extension developer console to do those updates. Okay, it's all done via API. Okay, so anyway, extensions that only launch other apps or websites aren't allowed. Well, basically, I think that what they're talking about here, and I think it's something we've all experienced before, where you might download a software or download something, and it basically takes over your browser. It gives you a homepage, or sort of homepage on your browser that you didn't want. Okay, it might have a lot of advertising and stuff like that. It could be something it's just using redirects. Okay, so that is basically spammy kind of practices. Again, this is not the LeadBlasta software. This is people choosing to do that. I mean, if there's, according to Forbes, 2 billion users of Chrome extensions. Okay, so if there's 2 billion users and 200,000 Chrome extensions, you can imagine some of them are problematic, because where there is such a large audience, then you are likely to have a lot of people who are willing to game the system to try and gain even a temporary advantage where they can monetize, okay, or they can build a list or whatever it might be. So again, it's a personal decision. You can't really do anything in here from LeadBlasta except for give the URL where you want to link to. If you've got a redirect or some kind of stuff happening there, it's not LeadBlasta that's doing that. That's a personal decision. Okay. Now the next one is a little bit more interesting. Okay, so extensions that abuse notifications by showing spam, ads, promotions, phishing attempts, or unwanted messages that harm the user's browser experience are banned. Okay, keywords, key phrase that harm the user's browser experience. If that wasn't important, it wouldn't be there. Okay, it takes up about 25% of the total sentence that harm the user's browser experience. Now, if we have a look at the latest Chrome extension that I did myself, the YouTube SEO checklist, it's got 3,000 users. You can see that I've got my categories and I've got my items within the categories, etc. Okay, and you can see that if I'm checkboxing these off that I've done a task, you can see I've got a progress bar as well. Okay, everything is good so far. Okay, this is typically what we had before. Okay, we had a home button before as well, where we can link to the home page. You can link to support if you want to. You can link to a YouTube video anywhere you want. You have a call to action hyperlink here. Okay, keyword is hyperlink. What you put in there is up to you. Okay, it's not the software that tells you what to put there. Up to you. You could say, go and check out my blog post with screenshots and video on this checklist. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, you've got an area here for description about your checklist as well, just like an intro kind of thing. Okay, so when we come down here, we have another hyperlink. Again, it's entirely up to you. And then we just added this part recently. Okay, this part here. Now this part is basically, I modeled this on Warrior Plus. Okay, you can see Warrior Plus has got that same design. It's got the red icon over here, and it's got this blue underline bold text, and it's got they always have this snippet from somebody's testimonial. Now we can't do that with ours because I did try it. Okay, I did try this. Hold on, let me just come in here. I did try this with putting some text, but it's just not big enough. Okay, you cannot read it. So I decided I would rather make this larger. Okay, larger text. So this can be problematic if you want to see the problem. If you're looking for a problem, you might be thinking that. The thing is, does it harm the user experience? The answer is no. Okay, you can monetize Chrome extensions. They even have a setting in the Chrome Developer Console where you can charge for your apps. You can put some advertising on your apps. That a lot of people have got advertising on their Chrome extension apps. Okay, so that's entirely up to you how you use it. Again, now, I've just been testing. Okay, I just took what was here at the time. I literally just copied and pasted what was in here at the time for that deal of the day at that particular time. So what you can do then is you can have this design that we're going to build this design, and you can use it any way that you want. You can keep the icon here, remove the icon, change the background color, change the font color, but we will keep it just one big bold sentence that you can put in there with limitations on characters. Okay, so that it can be seen. Now you can put in here a link to an affiliate product, or you can put in here a link to go and get more information about something. Personally, what you could do that would work really well is you can send them to a bridge page or a review post. Okay, where you give more information. Maybe if you're given a bonus for an affiliate product, like we all do, which helps with the sales of affiliate promotions, then you can tell them, go and discover what we're offering, incentives we're offering for purchasing from my link. So you can just say here, like, check out my bonus. Simple as that. And use that same one again and again and again. It's entirely up to you. To you. Again, it's your choice. Okay, so you know, the software will do what you put in here. Okay, it's not the software that will get you banned. It's entirely up to you. I will test it. I don't think they're going to close accounts. I think they'll probably maybe take away the extension or deactivate the extension and tell you why. I don't think they'll close a whole account down because of it. Okay, anyway. Extensions that send messages for users without giving them a chance to confirm both the message and the recipient are banned. Okay, so here's the thing. This is something that we are looking into more right now. This one is a legitimate. It's a legitimate question as far as the LeadBlasta is concerned, because we do have the ability to do push notifications. And what happens is when somebody opens up the extension, if you have a push notification waiting for them, it's going to pop up. Okay, it will pop up in the bottom right of the screen here. We are learning more about that ourselves, so we can basically tell people thank you for signing up. You can check out the homepage link on the app to go and get more information. Okay, so you can use it like that, or if you want to use it for some kind of affiliate marketing promotion, say, hi, I can see you're interested in YouTube SEO, go and check out Brian Dean's first page videos course, it's superb, something like that. That might be seen as problematic. We don't know yet until we dig more into it, dig more deeper into it. But the thing is, it's provided by their API key. Their API key has that ability for us to use it. So it's basically just us gathering more information. In the meantime, what I suggest you do is you just tell people a simple thank you, like you would do with normal push notifications. And you know, there's nothing wrong to say to them, click on this link to go and learn more about something. Okay, it doesn't have to be something promotional. It doesn't have to be something that has got an affiliate link. It's entirely up to you. Okay, I would play it safe until we discover more, and just we need to test the water with it. So anyway, most of this is really personal decisions. It's not the software itself. Okay, so how they use the software and how we, test the software as well, which is what I will be covering a lot of testing, because I'm using this a lot myself. I can see here how many I've got, and this is only about 20 within here. I have 34 Chrome extensions in the older version of this application that we built. Okay, we had an older version, then we had a newer version, and then we have a newer version again. So 2 versions ago, I got like 34 different Chrome extensions. Each account you can publish up to 20. If you want more than 20, then you have to request more than 20. It might be an idea to do that, or just pay $5 more and use a different Gmail account, and maybe you can do some kind of different branding accounts. So I might do, for example, for my desktop softwares, the Alpha SEO softwares, I might do something different for my PPC softwares, or I might do something different for my WordPress plugins, or I might do something different for my web applications like WordPress Alpha and LeadBlasta, for example. So you can do it that way as well, and I don't think it's going to be, it might even be beneficial, because you spread your applications across different accounts. So you can see that most of this stuff here, it's really up to you on a lot of this. Okay, it's not the software is just the technology that makes it possible. Okay, so another one just to look at in case anybody missed this one before, and because there's one extra thing that I feel needs to be brought up now. This is an example of what you can do with Chrome extensions. Okay, you can see from these guys at Fat Joe, 30,000 users. Now the thing is, if you install this the first time, the Fat Rank keyword rank check, and there's a lot of people copied this from Fat Joe afterwards, you will see that they have got an opt-in form immediately. Okay, immediately an opt-in form there, and that means he's gathered more than 30,000 plus email list. Okay, and he's not had any problem with it. Okay, he's not had any problem with it. It's still there, it's still working. If you go and install this one, just type in the Chrome extension store, the web store, Fat Rank keyword rank checker, install it just to see what happens. Okay, you cannot use it until you submit an email. Okay, so it's working well for them. Now we have that ability about to be released. My coder is still working on various API keys for Aweber and MailChimp, and there's quite a few to get through. We will hopefully get, in a few hours from me recording this video, we will get that feature in there, and that feature we'll probably have to tweak a little bit as well before it's really settled what we're going to do with it, so that you can have options to maybe put that opt-in as people try to use the Chrome store, or you want to make it optional where they can close it off, and all those different kinds of things. So we will give you the options to do that again. So again, it's going to be your decision, but we can provide the technology. Okay, so that's it. I hope you found this useful. There's always ways that, I get scared when I read this stuff as well. I think, oh damn, did we miss something? But no, we haven't. Most of that is just basically user decisions. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn more about LeadBlasta, then you can go to leadblasta.com/sales-page. Okay, leadblasta.com/sales-page. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.